Hello everyone, JB Romine here. I hope all of you are doing well. Tonight's title, Comfort Zone. Excuse me. Here's why I want to talk about comfort zone. So often we want to stay in that comfort zone, right? We feel like fear takes over and we don't want to get a little bit uncomfortable and try something new, especially if we know that something new is what we need to do for our dreams. So, excuse me. If you will recall, anytime you started something either new or different, you were stepping out of your comfort zone. And I've touched on this before, but when it comes up, it needs to be said, right? And of course, now I got most of these notes from my upline, Robert Hollis, and I follow him. And when either one of us have these, when we feel led to share something, that's what we do. And the reason I want to share this is we are all in a time right now that we have no idea what's going to happen. And because of that, we might need to get a little uncomfortable and try to do something different. I don't mean totally change everything. So, like for example, I still do my day job, but also do marketing on the side. That's why I do these lives. I'd like to share positive information with you. I like to inspire you, and I'll share my daily choice and our premium products. Because it's an extra way of making money for me, and I want that for everyone that wants that opportunity as well. It took me stepping out of my comfort zone to get this. So you still did it when you stepped out of your comfort zone, right? You did it, and then you realize it got easier the more you done it. As you go on and on with it, as you went with it, it got easier and easier. The first job you ever had, it was very uncomfortable to go do that interview, right? But then you started learning it. Then it started getting easier, and now you do better at it. I know when I first got, excuse me. I know when I first got in the local and started doing plumbing, I was stressed. But as it's gotten on, I've gotten more and more used to it. I'm the one being asked a lot of questions lately, and it makes you feel good, right? So it's the matter of sticking with it. That's why you will always see me doing marketing also, because I want to share all of this information that I've learned since I started this in 2016. But once I started the positivity side of it in 2017, that's really what I want to share. But then I found my daily choice in 2018, and I'm like, yeah, I need to share them too, because a lot of folks haven't heard of them yet. And they've got great premium products. They've got great leadership. And everything that's inside that back office to sign up, to join, to train, it's all free. The only time you'll spend any money is if you decide to buy a product. And to me, that is so amazing. But think about this. Whatever choice you make, be sure it's going to be the one that makes you happy. So if you know you need a change, especially if you want to go for your dreams, you may have to do two things at one time, because you still got to have, like if you need an income coming in, you still need to do what you're doing for your income, and then work on what you're going to do to change that. But it may be that you can change it totally later, but that's just up to you, right? But my point is, make sure it's going to be what makes you happy. Now, if you don't know, if you love both things, like I love my day job, I love marketing, I love both of them. So if I decide to quit the day job because I want to do more marketing and share that way, then that's what I'll do. But I'm not ready for that at the moment. We'll see when that comes, right? That's always a choice you have. But you got to make sure it's the one that makes you happy. You know, a great example that some folks don't know. Of course, we all hear of many, what do you call it, quotes by Thomas Edison, right? Sorry, I was just looking for my pencil. Because he did say a lot of great things. But one thing he said was how to become a genius is the 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. You know, a lot of us don't think of it that way because we think you got to work hard, sweat to get what you want, right? And that's, you know, a lot of folks know that. It's 99% work. But if you don't have that 1% of inspiration, if you're not inspired to do what you need to do, it's not going to work out. And here's why I love the word inspire. When you can inspire others for the goodness of your heart, meaning you don't expect anything in return, the universe will give you stuff back. It's just the way things work. If you want to look at it as a different type of higher power, if you want to say it's God giving you something back, that's on you. It's whichever way you look at it. We're not here to judge. But if you are out there doing it for the right reason, things always come back. And the great thing is when you're growing like this, you make your goals, right? So once you get to a certain point, you make goals to give back to charity. Whatever charities you choose. Now, that makes you feel even more inspired because you're helping others that way, right? And all of this starts off by stepping out of your comfort zone. I can't say it enough that if you have something laying heavy on your heart or heavy in your mind that you feel like you need to do something different or start something to work on something different later, try it. Because if you don't try, if you don't ask, it's always a no, right? So you got to ask yourself if you're ready to start it, or it's a no. You got to tell yourself, let's go for that goal. If you don't move, it's a no. It's not going to happen. And I don't want any of you guys to live in regret later for not even trying. I'm always looking forward to your thoughts and your comments. And I want you to always remember, stay focused, stay positive, and never give up.